Paul Banis with GreatDad.com and Pregnancy Magazine with some ideas for Father's Day 2018. Now, Father's Day is a really special day for new dads especially. It's a time to spend time with family and to reconfirm the role of dad in the family and tell him how much you appreciate him. And any dad is just going to appreciate it, especially if it's his first Father's Day, just basking in the glow of being a new dad. Now, if the dad has been around for a while, a second baby, you may be expecting something more of a production, like the quintessential breakfast in bed served by the kids all around him as he tries to balance his coffee and orange juice and eats and smile lovingly with his brood. Any Father's Day, though, should be considered completely complete just by having breakfast or lunch with family around and telling Dad how much you love him. But quite often we like to give a little extra special something to Dad along with it. Not to say that coffee mugs and homemade pottery and things made by the kids isn't enough, but in case you're looking for something to augment that gift, just as a symbolic token that you're thinking of him, here are 8 ideas that you might want to consider for Father's Day 2018. First of all, for the chef dad, we've discovered 2 different products in the past year that I think would go for any dad who likes to cook. First, specifically to grill, is the Meter. And this is a grilling thermometer. And the other grilling thermometers on the market, but the reason this one is special is that it has an app that goes with it. You put the thermometer into the meat after it's been seared, and it not only senses the temperature of the meat inside, but it registers the ambient temperature within the grill, so that gives the griller some idea of when to take the meat out and how many minutes until that time, and then how much time until it rests. It's really a great product. They're $69, and we had some really good luck with this with steaks on our own. Another product, which is for a little bit more advanced griller / chef, is the Gourmet sous vide pod with timer. And this is the new sous vide technology, but especially for somebody who likes to grill, it's really a fun thing to try out. You cook the meat for over an hour in a temperature controlled water bath within a plastic pouch, and then after it's done, then you sear the meat, and the results are really fantastic in terms of keeping the juices inside the meat until they're ready to cook. So that's the Meter for $69. The Gourmet sous vide pod is $100. Okay. Now, for the golfer dad, this is something that you might want to consider, is the Go Golf. This is a little gadget that attaches to your golf cap or your glasses or a piece of apparel, and every time you're close to when you're golfing, anywhere you are on the golf course, in fact I could do it from right here, you can press a button and it tells you how many yards you are to the middle of the green. It's a amazing little toy. It pairs with your mobile device so that it can get that data that uses Google Maps and can tell you how far you are to the middle of the green. It doesn't tell you exactly the distance to the hole, since the hole could be anywhere on that green, but it works really well just because it's using that Google Map data. And it works with 30,000 golf courses around the United States. It sells for $89. It's a little pricey, but if you know somebody who really loves to golf, this could be kind of a really fun surprise for them and something that they might like. We also have seen in the last couple of years some cool toys for people who, especially if you live in the Northeast or the Midwest where it gets really cold. Obviously we're getting the summer season, so it's not as needed now, but different devices that play different roles but also can jumpstart a car. So one is the Cintour battery. This little thing goes for $69. It has a flashlight in it, but the real key is that you can plug in jumper cables into it and it can restart a car. And it's a great thing to have handy. Now there's another one here. This one's made by Tough Tested, and this is a super flashlight. I mean, really industrial strength. You can break a car window to get out of it. It's a little bit more expensive at $149, but again, the same thing is you plug this in, and you can start a car. I've done it 3 or 4 times on my own car when I've been stuck, and it is a miracle when you need it. Another thing, if you're the dad in question is somebody who spends a lot of time on his mobile device talking, is these Jabra earphones. We tried these out, and the thing I love about them is that they come in this case, and it's not like the Apple case, but they turn on when you open the case. The case itself stores 12 hours of battery life for them, so they've got an extra charge inside the battery case. They're great when you take them out of your ear. They immediately turn off. There's no connectivity issues with them. Both sides have a microphone in them, and we really like these for both music listening and talking on the phone. They go for $169, a little bit more pricey, but a good gift for somebody who spends a lot of time on the phone and wants a substitute for the Apple earbuds. Additionally, we really like storage devices for phones. There are a lot of things out there on the market that will store data from computers. One is the Connect Stick. This is a product from SanDisk that not only does it store, this one stores 64 gigabytes on it in this little disk jump drive, but this will also give you video in a streaming HD video up to 3 devices. So you can take this along and stream movies to 3 other devices wherever you are. So put movies on for the kids and then have that streaming even if you don't have a Wi-Fi connection. You can't access entertainment another way. Another thing from SanDisk though too is this little jump drive, which has a connector for iPhone and will back up all the photos automatically on your iPhone. And if you've ever lost an iPhone or another device where you've lost all your photos, this is a great product for dads and moms, anybody who takes a lot of photos on their phone and wants to make sure they always have them backed up. Okay, so each one of those is about $33 to $39, and you can never have too much storage if you're a new dad or an old dad and you've got lots of pictures of the family. Then we move on to the photographer dad, and this product, OloClip, and there's another one here from ExoLens. I like the OloClip a little bit better. It doesn't take as good of photos or as distortion-free photos, but I found it's a little bit easier to use. The ExoLens takes a fantastic, almost distortion-free photos when it uses its fisheye lens. The OloClip has a little bit more distortion to it, so you see that rounded edge to it. But if you are taking selfies with the family, you can hold this OloClip out with any phone, and you can get all 4 people, 5 people, 6 people, probably even in a photo, and get everybody in without really straining. But it's also great for any kind of landscape photography. Anytime you want to take a lot of scenery in one spot, they go for $69. You have to have a special case that to hold on the phone, because this one's specifically for the iPhone because of the way the iPhone is created. Same way for the ExoLens. But if you take a lot of photos and you need to take photos in different kind of situations where you're trying to grab the family, it really is a fun product and a lot easier, a lot less obvious than holding a selfie stick. And then finally, because dads are getting a little bit, if you are a dad, you're starting to get a little bit older and into middle age, are these thin optics glasses that are just made for as readers, but they're a new style of readers. They're meant to just wear on the bridge of your nose, and they're meant for special occasions like reading a menu in a dark restaurant, or any other case where you might just need to pull out a pair of glasses and read. They come in strengths from 1.00 to I think 2.500. They're only $30. They can come in different, more stylized cases that attach to the back of your phone. Really easy to use. It's kind of a no-brainer thing to give to somebody who's just starting to feel that pinch. I luckily don't have that problem myself, but I know just a lot of people who are especially when they get in a dark situation, have to use readers. They don't want to wear glasses about it yet, but they do need them from time to time. Now, of course, any of these gifts, I'd never recommend just buying a gift for somebody just to give them a gift. But a lot of these things might be the kind of thing that somebody would be glad they got. They wouldn't necessarily buy them for themselves because they're a little bit of a luxury. And you know your dad better than I do. But those are 8 different products for different types of dads. And I hope they at least give you some ideas for this Father's Day 2018. Just make sure the most important thing is you tell Dad you love him, and have a great Father's Day. Thanks.